right, you're on.
It is Friday night, folks, the 24th, I believe.
Welcome to Arizona.
It's a beautiful evening here in Arizona, and no wind as of the moment. Well, there's a little breeze, but not much, and gorgeous weather today. So, here we are. We got some things to talk about, a couple giveaways that we're excited to show you guys, and I don't know what else is going on. Had a great week. You guys seem to like the Freedom Eagle. A lot of people ordered those and happy with them. So thank you so much. We appreciate that. And I guess that's it.
Well,
You got anything to say?
no, I just,
Always here.
every once in a while I do a senior moment. I try to do that once a week. And every once in a while I kind of have to think about, gee, what would be interesting to our viewers. So if you guys have any ideas and what you'd like me to touch on for senior moments or whatever, if you got any ideas, send Eric an email and he'll pass it on to me. If it's something I can do, I'll consider it. So we just
Good
sometimes
idea.
I need some ideas. My old brain doesn't work like it used to. So if you pass along some ideas and what you'd like to see, we'll consider it.
Good idea. All right. So we're going to show the giveaways. We're going to do the giveaway at the end. Two giveaways. The first one.
Frank says, I want more of your country music sign stories.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm planning on one later on about Farron Young. So
That'll be tomorrow, probably.
yeah,
Anyway.
I have some fond memories of meeting Farron Young and some of the stuff that we talked about and did when we were backstage.
Don't give it away.
So I'll touch on that on my next senior moment.
So here's another giveaway that we got from Danny Meadows. And I'll show all of Danny's stuff. This is called the 7 little kind of a utility pliers. It's almost like a little Leatherman thing. It's got
Is that a knife too?
yeah. It's got
Wow.
it's got pliers, and then it's got a little there's a little serrated saw blade, and then a knife over here, a knife blade. Well, it's there. Trust me. I gotta close the there it is. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little deal. A little
Yeah.
carabiner and a bottle top Phillips screwdriver. Anyway, so this will be one of the giveaways. Vicky will be asking a trivia question.
And on this trivia question, if you have won one of the gifts, the giveaways in the last month, you can't answer
And this one?
on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vicky's tired of all you guys that have the fast Google fingers. Anyway, and then here is the second giveaway. This thing is so cool. And I'll do it more. This is a brand new product that Danny sent us and made by Nebo. And, I'm a flashlight geek. But anyway, there's some really cool stuff on here. But we'll get into that, and I'll be asking the question on that one. All right, so that's the showing the giveaways. Now I don't know why this is on the table. It shouldn't be. Okay, the template of the month. So this is one Vicky came up with. That is really cool. Does that show?
Mhm.
I can put
No,
that.
it doesn't. You don't
Okay.
need to.
So what's this one called, Vicky?
That one's called Ellie Elephant.
Ellie Elephant. Okay, and it's I think it's about three and a half.
3.5 by 4.
Yeah, about 4 tall, 3.5 wide, and this is what it looks like carved, which you guys will see on Monday. That's an inset version and an outset version, aka good and horrible. I don't like the way the outset version came out at all. So
And
this
it was a pain to do, wasn't it?
yeah, it was pretty difficult. All done with a carving liner. But yeah, the inset version was pretty easy. But you guys that have the carving liner, you know how cool it cuts, how good it cuts, and it just flew through this piece of cedar. So anyway, so that is the template of the month. You guys will, you premium members will start receiving that sometime in the
This
next week or so.
And it is on the website under the miscellaneous templates.
Oh, it's already on there, huh?
Linda Taylor says, what is the carving liner?
Linda, the carving liner is a bit that we have and we sell that is super small for extreme detail, kind of like that carving.
It
really,
replaced the SC50.
it replaces the SC50. Yeah, a much better bit than
It's
the
still a
SC50.
1/4 inch bit. It just comes down to a real sharp point. It's got a single flute instead of 2 flutes.
It's actually 18 degree, I believe. It's 18. Or no, it's 22 degree, I think.
Mid-State Rustic. Who is that?
That is Donald Spicer.
Don Spicer. He says, if anyone needs custom templates, be sure to contact Vicki. She made some for me. And let me tell you, they came out fantastic. We're going to talk about that tomorrow morning.
That is a subject that you're gonna talk about
All right,
tomorrow
I'm going
morning.
to talk about that tomorrow morning.
Yes. So anyway,
Magnum. Silly?
is he on camera back there?
Yeah.
He's probably right behind us. Mag.
Stop. Who are you talking to?
Oh, Mag.
Hi, Nancy.
So anyway, that's what the carving liner
Wait,
is, Linda. Mag.
Hey, dog, boy. You dog, good boy. Yeah.
Oh, and here comes Nellie.
Nellie's all jealous.
Nellie's got to get her face in there.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, that's what the carving liner is, Linda. It's for cutting small detail. It's amazing. Just ask any of the guys and gals that use it. All right, so that is the template of the month. Now we are going to announce the big sale that we got coming. That is going to start a week from tonight. What did we say? What time?
Right after the live.
Yeah, so
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Say 7 p.m. Pacific time.
It's on, what is that? The 30th?
I think next Friday's the 31st,
31st.
actually. Yeah. So what
Is
we
there
are,
some significance to this sale, or is it just a mid-July sale?
well, it would be a late July sale since it's
Okay.
next week. But no necessary. We like
Hi,
to have
Tabitha.
we like to have a sale every quarter, and now it's time. So
Okay.
what we've done is Vicki has actually put together 3 different packs of templates. And you guys know we do a template of the month every month.
We have since the
And
middle of 2016.
Yes. So what Vicki decided to do is put together a whole template pack or a template set for each year. So we have a template set of 12 templates for 2017, 2018, and 2019.
So there's 12 templates in each
Yep.
package.
January through December, 12 in each package. Generally, a template set, if you bought these individually, they'd be $3.50. And if you buy a set of templates, like the Christmas set or the Valentine set or whatever, there's generally 10 of them in there for $25, which breaks down to $2.50 a piece. So these are on the website right now for $30, which would be $250 times 12, $30. Our sale, these are going to be running half off at $15 per set, and it's going to run next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday evening, Saturday, and through Sunday evening. So that is that. This is what's in those sets, in case you guys wanted to know.
Yeah, and these are pictures, but these pictures are on the website.
Yes, these are on the website now. And you can actually, right now, you can buy those for $30. But you wouldn't want to. Wait a week and you can get them for
Okay,
$15.
hold on. Put it down just a little.
So this is 2017.
Okay.
2018 is those 12. And 2019 is those 12. So it's a pretty good deal. Ends up being 12 of them for $15 next weekend. So that is the sale, and it will. If you are a premium member, they get 5% off of that, obviously. So, anything I'm missing on that?
Nope.
That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Vicky came up with this idea, and we're excited about it. Hope you guys take advantage of that.
Heck of a deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal. All right. So, moving on
Would have
to.
been stuff like that around when I started carving signs. It would have saved me a lot of time. Of course, that's been 50 years ago.
You know, it's funny that somebody asked me today that's new, kind of new to this whole thing, to us, and says, what are these template things I hear about? How do you use them? And we just take for granted, but somebody brand new was like, well, what do you use that for, you know? So,
John, you'll see, you'll get email and you'll get reminders.
yeah, we'll talk about it this week coming up.
Yeah, and if you, for whatever reason, don't know what the templates are, they're just the same as layout letters. If you want to carve that particular design, put the template on the board, spray it, and it's laid out ready to carve. So,
You're welcome, Tabitha.
but there may be some new people that just don't know what a template is for. So.
Yeah, yeah. We created these things originally. We created these things because it was way before we had the availability to have a computer and be able to print something out. But when you're out carving on site, like we were doing for decades, you really don't have the availability. Number one, the technology wasn't there. Number two, you needed something that was quick, that you could just throw on there, lay out real fast, and then you could get to carving. You couldn't take the time to draw something or transfer it or all of that. You just didn't have the time.
Yeah, I remember 50 years ago, we would make our own templates with the router. We'd lay something out, then we'd cut it out with the router so that we would have it if we were out at a horse show or out in our carving trailer out on a fair or something
Okay.
like that. We'd have these templates.
Yeah.
And we used to make our own. Sometimes it'd take me an hour and a half or 2 hours just to make a template that I'd use over and over again. Nowadays, of course, we do it with the laser.
Yeah, but even when before we got our lasers, when I was up in Oatman, there's a lot of times I would find something in a coloring book or whatever. I'd slap it with spray adhesive on a piece of hardboard, cut it out, and then I'd have it. In fact, we did a whole video not too long ago where I brought my old case that was all black and grungy, old templates that I'd made out
I
of
remember those.
PVC and hardboard and all that. So
Yeah, we were fairly limited. We had like horses' heads and flowers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we didn't have anything at all like we have now because
yeah.
of the laser. So.
yeah, that's really changed things for us. So that is okay. That's the sale. Let's get into a giveaway. Unless we have something we need to talk about there, babe. Any questions or something? Okay.
No, we're chatting. Tabitha liked her plate thing that I made.
Did she? Good.
Yeah, she's on here.
Excellent. That's great. Terrific.
Okay, so we're gonna do the first giveaway, and remember, if you have won in the last month, you can't answer.
Okay.
All right, ready?
You can't Google this one.
You can't Google this one. That's
Actually,
right.
both questions you won't be able to Google, so you might as well put your Google fingers away.
Yeah. All right, here's the question. Charlie Wooster wants to know if you got his email.
I'm sure I did, Charlie. I'm sure I did, but I can't recall it right at the moment.
All right, so let me ask my question. So I have been retired for almost 4 years now, going on 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
What was my job before I retired? We've talked about this on many videos.
Oh yeah.
What was my job before I retired?
Somebody will answer that quick, but maybe not. Maybe
That's not an answer. Stephen Coyne.
only domestic, which Stephen
Yeah.
is. So.
Now see, What the answer? Andy Littleton said Harrah's. Yes, I worked at Harrah's, but what did I do? Tabitha said roulette dealer. I was at one time, but that's not what I did. Pat McKenzie casino. Natalie Baker dealer. Doug Powell casino. Artie Borger secretary. That's what I do now. Darren
Yeah.
Smith says casino. Stephen Coyne said pit boss. That is
Yeah.
what I did. I was a pit supervisor. So,
Yeah.
Stephen Coyne, can you write his name down?
Stephen Coyne.
Stephen Coyne won it. Frank got it. Stephanie said Harris dealer, worker at a casino, dealer at casino, dealer, teacher. No, I was worked with the schools years ago.
So she did all of those things at the,
At the
casino,
casino,
but
but-
when she left, she was a pit boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just strictly supervisor. You weren't a
I
dual
wasn't
rate.
no.
At that point, you weren't a dual rate.
Although
right.
I did Bull said halibut fisherman.
All right,
Stephen.
Stephen Coyne, coming to you, buddy.
That's a great knife.
That's cool.
Pliers.
Yeah. It's kind of a neat little holder it's in, too. It's
Yeah.
kind of a foam deal. All right, so this thing is,
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
That's a
zoom
little
in on
bottle
this.
opener too.
yeah, and it's a Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah,
It's got all
Amazing.
all these things on it right there.
amazing.
Let me take this off, set that aside. And this thing is so cool. This is a little light, not a little light, 2,000 lumens. So it is
That is
basically a spotlight.
Wow,
Wow.
that's really bright.
Yeah. So let me turn that off. So this thing does, and then it goes through 4 different things. So this thing does a whole bunch of stuff. It's 2,000 lumens. It's rechargeable. It has magnetic handles. There's all different kinds of ways you
Hi,
can set
Tim.
it up. Sam?
Tim.
Tim. Tim. So there's all kinds of, these are magnetic. Got magnetic bar in here, so it probably would stick to a
Okay,
side
you're
of a car.
bopping all over and I'm trying
I'm
to.
sorry. Anyway, so it's very, very cool. This we are giving away. It rotates 360 degrees.
Yes. This is, anybody can answer this one.
Yep, everybody's open to this one. Now,
And
and
this
Donna-
is rechargeable.
Donna Beckenmeyer says, no one would have flashlight geek car. How can you give that away?
now, the reason, don't give this away. The reason that there's tape on here, these are 3 things that it does. 2,000 lumens, rechargeable, magnetic handles, but it also has another function, another major function. Can you guys, whoever guesses what the next function is that it does, you win it. So, you're not going to be able to Google that. So what else does it do?
Nope, 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 nope. Oh, Tabitha. Tabitha, phone charger.
Phone chart. Well, I guess that is, yeah. It's not only a phone charger, but it is a power bank. It actually has a little USB thing here. Then this is a battery power, so you can charge your phone with it. I was doing it earlier. So it's a phone charger, but it's also other devices. It's actually a power bank, which is really cool.
Like the little LED night lights that I make. You could run one of those off of it.
Yeah, you can run anything that runs off of a
Off of
USB.
USB.
Yeah, it could be, you
Show
know.
the USB charger.
Yeah, so this is actually the charger to charge the power bank up. You plug this into the wall and plug this into the back of here. But yeah, you can see as I turn it on, let me see.
No,
See how that little blue
Hold on.
lights are
no. hold
lighting
on.
up?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Those little blue lights tell you that it's like 3/4 charged right now. So it's really cool.
Oh, those things are absolutely incredible.
Really a neat deal. So for camping, which Danny Meadows is camping as we speak, actually. I think he's with his boy. And I want to thank Danny.
Yeah, Danny here sends us some neat stuff to give away. That's just incredible. If you guys need anything,
Yeah, you got that paper, right?
anything that he has, go to his website.
His eBay store.
Yeah, so here is where you want to go to get all of these cool flashlights and gadgets and just tons of stuff. So Jim Price,
Yeah, if you want to get
that's
stuff
his
for
eBay stuff.
to give as gifts, that's a place to go to get them.
You know, for
It's just
Christmas time,
incredible.
for
Yeah.
Christmas time, any guy would love this. And many gals would love it too. Probably not my gal, but
Yeah.
she's not that big on flashlights. But anyway,
Power tools, yes, but no.
Danny, thank you again so much for supplying. And I've still got some stuff next week or the week after that we'll give
Can
away.
you write Tabitha's name?
So
on it?
Tabitha, or the week after that we'll give
Can
away.
you write Tabitha's name?
So
on it?
Tabitha.
Got the flashlight.
Got it.
Randy
Right.
Q said, "Hey Eric, thanks for the comments on my sign."
You're welcome, Randy. Randy Acquaintance. All right. So that is the giveaways. Good job, you guys. Anyway, again, Danny, thank you so much, buddy. I sure appreciate you guys, sending us this stuff so we can pass it on.
So
That is
Renee,
really
that's
neat.
where you can buy the flashlight if you saw that printout there.
Is that my sister?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this would come in really handy in fishing and camping and stuff up there, sis. Really
Well,
cool.
even to have it in your pickup, just in case, you have
Yeah.
a flat tire at night and you have to get out and you need lights. This thing is incredible.
Yeah.
Just, it'd be worth it to have one, just to have it as an emergency light in your vehicle.
Well, and not only that, but in case your phone runs out of charge, you're out in the middle of nowhere, this thing will keep your phone charged up.
And in
Get
ca-
him, Mag!
And in case you need a bright light to blind somebody,
Yeah,
that'll do it.
that's right. It'll drive Bigfoot right back off into the woods. It'll blind him. All right. That's
Okay,
enough
send
of
it
that.
to me, Bull.
Huh? Oh. All right, so that is it, guys. If there's any questions, you can bring them on.
One man's adventure says that was a big horse. Magnum.
He galloped along the
He's a very slow horse. Yeah.
He's a big dog.
Yeah,
He must weigh
he's a
180, 200 pounds.
yeah. He was 180.
Huge.
Last time we took him to the vet, I think he was about 180. Yeah, yeah. He's fun.
Oh, Matt Marlin. That's who that is.
Yep.
One man's adventure. I didn't know that.
So tomorrow morning we'll be live on Facebook, as always.
Tessa said, she said, I'm actually a huge survivalist, so that flashlight's going to go in my bug out bag.
Good.
Tabitha said that.
Yeah.
Oh, terrific! Excellent.
Emergency, earthquake, anything light. I'll buy a couple for sure. That was Renee.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you guys can bring Danny some business, that would be great.
Cool Hand Rob says, do you have a favorite router edge for large signs?
For a large sign, I really like a deep bevel. I do kind of like a step with a round over, kind of like a Roman OG. The one that I did for DIY creators, which was a round board. It was that white poplar and walnut mix, and I did a really deep round over with a step on it. That looked really cool. That probably would be my favorite for a big sign. But generally speaking, I really like a deep bevel. I really do.
And I like where you take a disc grinder, and just kind of random mark it. It's a little rustic looking, but it's one of my favorite ways to make an edge on a big sign.
Charlie Booster says, real quick question, is there an easy way to glue laminate boards when you only have one clamp?
When you only have one clamp, those what the heck are those things? Those edge edge dogs. I did a video on them. Those metal pieces
Yeah.
that you drive into the end. What are the pinch dogs?
Pinch
dogs. And now those, obviously, if you don't have those, you don't have them. But if you only have one clamp, yeah, you could do it.
What about using your straps, your hatchet straps?
Yeah, if you've got a ratchet strap,
Ratchets.
yeah,
Pam Berry just said the same thing.
ratchet strap, you could do it that way. You'd have to kind of figure that out, but a clamp is still, the best way. There are other ways to do it as well.
Michael Leslie says there's a horse behind you.
Yeah, he's PO'd about something. Something got his ire up.
Yeah, another question.
So go. You know what? If you really want to know some inventive ways to do it, go watch Izzy Swan. I bet he's got a half a dozen ways to clamp boards together without using clamps.
Somebody asked if you could show that, I think it was Frank, Danny's thing again. But before you do that, my growth rings, I don't know. I have a friend who's wanting to route stars on an American flag. Do you recommend doing them freehand or with a guide bushing? And if so, can you recommend a good episode of your show to direct them?
I can, but I don't have that information in front of me right now. So if you send me an email, I'll send you some links to videos where I've done stars. I don't recommend, unless the flag is the size of a billboard and the stars are this big, then using a template guide, I don't believe is the way to do it. Freehand would be my preferred way to do that, definitely. So
Yeah, templates and bushings for something like that is just
It's way
it's
too
a waste
small.
of time.
yeah, it's way too small. Way too small.
The horse back there sounds like a grizzly bear.
Mag!
Mag, come here, silly. You want to show Danny's...
Oh yeah, Danny's information again.
Yeah.
Come here, Mag. You scared him away, buddy. Good job.
Good job.
Good job,
Good boy.
Mag.
Good boy.
All right. Good. But anyway, yeah, send me an email and I'll send you a link to a couple of my videos where I was carving stars.
Hold on. I gotta see who this is. Hold on. I'm losing my thing here. So the person you just answered there, I'm not sure what the name is. My growth rings. He said, "Will do," or she said, you recall, we chatted quite a bit at Workbench Con.
I know
What's
that.
the name?
I know my growth rings. Would they maybe sitting at our table?
I don't know.
Please, yeah, let us know.
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh gosh.
I don't recognize.
There was a couple ladies that were sitting with us.
Yeah.
With Jen, and there was a couple ladies, and I want to say it was one of those. It wasn't Sarah from. Anyway, it wasn't Sarah. Sarah and Jen were sitting over here, but then there was a couple ladies
Yeah,
sitting over here.
I don't recognize the call name.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Anyway, I knew I recognized that call name, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed Workbench Con too. We had a blast. I don't know if they're going to do it again this year. I haven't heard anything yet, but I hope so.
Well, with this virus the way it is, they'll probably postpone it for a year or two.
Maybe, but it's not.
I hope not.
It's not until February. So, but they got to get all their ducks in a row. So it could
Scott.
be.
His name is Scott.
Oh, Scott. Scott, are you the one the engineer that wrote the book?
Oh.
Wrote the book, and he hooked up with Izzy Swan.
I am all about Shopsmith tools.
Oh, okay, all right. I apologize, Scott. I do remember you. Yeah. He's a big and used to work for Shopsmith. Yeah.
He said,
yeah.
sure did enjoy it.
I used to
Yeah.
have a shopsmith.
Did you?
Yeah, years ago I had a shopsmith. I loved that tool.
What is
I
it?
don't know whatever happened to it.
What is it?
I never saw it.
It's like a 10-in-1 tool. It's a turning lathe. It's a saw. It's just and it's like a transformer tool.
Oh.
It turns into all kinds of different tools. You can get it for even a drill press.
Oh, okay.
But the shopsmith will turn into all these different tools.
Yeah.
Wasn't amazing? I wish I knew whatever happened to that because I really liked my shopsmith. I used to use it a lot.
But you didn't have it when we were in business. You
No,
had it
I had it
like
probably
before I was
probably
born.
before
Would it,
Maybe
would it be
San
one
before
Jose.
you started working with
would
me.
it be one of the tools that was stolen when all your tools were
No.
stolen?
No, no.
Um,
They would have needed to pick up to steal that.
Darren Smith says I have an old shopsmith 1950s models of my grandfather's.
Yeah, Scott.
They're
Scott,
good-
the
they're
gentleman.
great tools.
The gentleman that I talked with for quite a while at Workbench Con, we had a great conversation. He used to work for him, travel around and demo them.
Yeah, mine
all
was
over
from
the
the
place.
50s.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. He was a guy. We had a great conversation. We did. All right, that's it, boys and girls. We're out. He and I will be on Facebook Live 9 a.m. Pacific time. And we got a couple of cool things. I got something really cool to show you. And then Vicky's going to talk about some business stuff and some artwork tips and all of that kind of stuff.
And I'll probably have a senior
Yeah,
moment
Renee.
up
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
Yep, that's right. So that is it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And you'll hear more about the sale as the week goes along. And we'll probably send an email out to everybody and all that. So
All right. Good night,
thanks, guys. We love you. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.